Let me be straightforward with you right from the start. The automotive repair industry thrives on one thing: your lack of knowledge. Every time you walk into a dealership or repair shop without understanding what your car actually needs, you give someone the opportunity to upsell you, overcharge you, or recommend repairs that may not even be necessary. Volkswagen owners, more than most, tend to trust dealerships and service advisors without questioning the invoice. Today, that changes. I am going to share 15 Volkswagen maintenance tips that mechanics and dealerships would genuinely prefer you never learn. Not because these are hidden secrets, but because informed VW owners spend less money, make smarter maintenance decisions, and avoid unnecessary repairs. These tips apply whether you drive a Golf, Jetta, Tiguan, Passat, or almost any Volkswagen on the road today. Take notes, share this with every VW owner you know, and let's get into it. Tip number 1. Your Volkswagen does not always need oil changes as often as dealers recommend. One of the easiest ways dealerships increase service revenue is by recommending oil changes far more often than necessary. Most modern Volkswagen engines use full synthetic oil and include an oil life monitoring system designed to calculate service intervals based on real driving conditions. Under normal use, many VW engines can safely go around 10,000 miles between oil changes when using the correct oil specification listed in the owner's manual. Yet many dealerships still push 5,000 mile intervals regardless of what the car itself says. Always use the correct VW approved oil and trust the engineering behind the vehicle. Change the oil when your car or maintenance schedule says it needs it, not simply because a dealership wants another appointment. Tip number 2. Cabin air filter replacement is an easy DIY job. Dealerships regularly charge surprisingly high labor fees for replacing a cabin air filter, even though the entire process usually takes less than 5 minutes from start to finish. It is one of the most common upsells during routine service visits, because most drivers never actually see where the filter is located or how simple the replacement process. On most Volkswagen models, the cabin air filter sits directly behind the glove box or underneath the passenger side dashboard. Accessing it usually requires nothing more than unclipping a small cover, sliding the old filter out, inserting the new one in the correct airflow direction, and snapping everything back into place. No special tools, lifts, or advanced mechanical skills are needed. The cabin air filter plays an important role because it keeps dust, pollen, dirt, pollution, and other debris from entering the interior ventilation system. A dirty filter can reduce airflow from the vents, create unpleasant smells inside the cabin, and force the blower motor to work harder than necessary. If your windows fog up easily, or your AC airflow suddenly feels weak, the cabin filter is often the reason. Replacement filters for most Volkswagen models are inexpensive and widely available online or at auto parts stores, usually costing between $10 and $20 depending on the brand. Tip number 3. Fuel injector cleaning services are often unnecessary. Many dealerships recommend expensive injector cleaning services, claiming they improve fuel economy and performance. In reality, modern gasoline already contains detergents that help keep injectors reasonably clean during normal driving. While direct injection Volkswagen engines can develop carbon buildup over time, that issue affects intake valves rather than the injectors themselves. In most cases, using quality fuel and occasionally adding a reputable fuel system cleaner is more than enough. Unless you are experiencing actual injector-related problems, expensive injector cleaning services are usually unnecessary. Tip number 4. Brake fluid flush intervals are sometimes manipulated. Brake fluid absorbs moisture over time, so replacing it is important. Volkswagen generally recommends changing brake fluid every 2 years regardless of mileage. However, some dealerships use moisture test strips to convince owners they need yearly flushes even when the fluid was recently replaced. If your brake fluid has already been changed within the manufacturer's recommended interval, there is usually no reason to do it again early. Track your maintenance history and follow Volkswagen's official schedule instead of relying entirely on sales-driven recommendations. Tip number 5. You can reset service reminders yourself. After an oil change or maintenance service, the service reminder system needs to be reset. Some shops charge extra for this, while others forget to do it completely. Fortunately, resetting the service reminder on most Volkswagen models takes only a minute or two. Depending on the model year, it usually involves a simple button combination or a setting inside the infotainment system. The process is explained in the owner's manual and can easily be found online for your exact model. Tip number 6. Ohm supplier parts can save you money. Dealerships heavily promote genuine Volkswagen parts, but many factory components are actually made by third-party. Those same companies often sell identical parts under their own branding at much lower prices. In many cases, you are buying the exact same component without the Volkswagen logo on the box. Research the original equipment manufacturer for the part you need and compare prices before paying dealership markups. Tip number 7. Tire rotations should not always cost extra. Tire rotations are important for even tire wear and maximizing tire life, yet many shops add them as expensive extras. If you purchase tires from a major retailer, free rotations may already be included in your warranty or service package. Even during a routine oil change, many independent shops will include tire rotation if you ask. Always check what benefits you already paid for before agreeing to additional charges. Tip number 8. DSG transmission service is extremely important. Volkswagen's DSG transmission delivers excellent performance, but it depends heavily on proper fluid maintenance. Some owners mistakenly believe the fluid is lifetime because of confusing marketing language. Experienced Volkswagen technicians strongly recommend changing DSG fluid roughly every 30,000 to 40,000 miles. Ignoring this service can lead to poor shifting, premature wear, and expensive mechatronic failures. Regular fluid service is far cheaper than replacing major transmission components. Tip number 9. Spark plug replacement is simpler than it sounds. Dealerships often package spark plug replacement as part of an expensive tune-up, but on many Volkswagen engines, the process is straightforward. Most modern VW engines use coil on plug ignition systems, meaning each spark plug is directly accessible once the engine cover is removed. With a spark plug socket, torque wrench, and the correct plugs, many owners can handle the job themselves. The important part is using quality plugs and following proper torque specifications. Tip number 10. Your battery affects more systems than you realize. Modern Volkswagens rely heavily on stable battery voltage. A weak battery can cause strange issues including infotainment glitches, stop-start problems, rough idle behavior, and transmission irregularities. A basic handheld battery tester is inexpensive and allows you to monitor battery health at home in minutes. If replacement becomes necessary, many owners can install the battery themselves. The important part is properly registering the new battery with the car's electronic system using an OBD2 tool so the charging system calibrates correctly. Tip number 11. Carbon buildup is real on direct injection engines. Volkswagen's modern direct injection engines are efficient and powerful, but they come with one well-known long-term issue that many owners are never clearly told about: carbon buildup on the intake valves. Unlike older port injection engines, where fuel was sprayed over the intake valves and naturally helped keep them clean, direct injection sprays fuel directly into the combustion chamber. That means the intake valves never get a constant washing effect from fuel. Over time, small amounts of oil vapor from the PCV, positive crankcase ventilation system, and general blow-by gases can stick to the back of the intake valves. Layer by layer, this buildup turns into hard carbon deposits. At first, it develops slowly and quietly, but as mileage increases, it can begin to restrict airflow into the engine. In more severe cases, it can even trigger misfires or engine warning lights. The most effective and widely accepted solution for this issue is a process called walnut blasting. This method uses crushed walnut shell media blasted through the intake ports to physically remove carbon deposits without damaging the metal surfaces of the valves. It is considered the industry standard cleaning method because it is both safe and highly effective. Some dealerships may offer chemical cleaning treatments that are introduced through the intake system or fuel system, but these often provide limited results when carbon buildup has already become hardened on the valves. They can help in early stages, but they do not fully remove heavy deposits. For higher mileage Volkswagen engines showing clear symptoms, walnut blasting performed by a qualified Volkswagen specialist is usually the proper long-term fix. Tip number 12. The Haldex all-wheel drive system needs service too. If your Volkswagen uses 4Motion all-wheel drive, the Haldex system has its own oil and filter that require maintenance. Many owners never hear about this service because it is not always emphasized during regular dealership visits. However, old fluid can wear out the clutch pack and eventually damage the entire system. Most specialists recommend servicing the Haldex unit every 30 to 40,000 miles depending on driving conditions. Preventive maintenance is far cheaper than replacing the system later. Tip number 13. Own an OBD2 scanner. A check engine light is usually the final warning, not the first sign of a problem. Owning a Volkswagen-compatible OBD2 scanner, such as OBD11 or VCDs, allows you to monitor fault codes, sensor readings, fuel trims, and system data before small issues become major repairs. Instead of paying diagnostic fees every time a warning appears, you can often identify the issue yourself and decide whether professional repair is truly necessary. Tip number 14. Dealership coolant flush pricing is often inflated. Volkswagen cooling systems require specific coolant types such as G12, G13, or G14 depending on the model. Using the wrong coolant or mixing incompatible types can damage the cooling system, so the correct specification matters. However, dealership coolant flush pricing is often far higher than necessary. Independent Volkswagen specialists frequently perform the same service for much less, and mechanically comfortable owners can often handle it themselves after learning the proper bleeding procedure. Tip number 15. Extended warranties usually favor the seller. Extended warranties are aggressively sold because they generate huge profits for dealerships and warranty companies. Before purchasing one, carefully research what is actually covered, what exclusions exist, and how much the contract truly costs after deductibles and fees. For many Volkswagen owners who properly maintain their vehicles, setting aside money in a personal maintenance fund often makes more financial sense than purchasing an. Knowledge is the most powerful maintenance tool you will ever own for your Volkswagen. Every tip shared today either saves you money, helps you maintain your car properly, or prevents unnecessary repairs. None of this requires advanced mechanical knowledge. It simply requires paying attention, doing research, and refusing to rely entirely on someone whose income depends on your uncertainty.